everyone, my name is Chloe Molly. Welcome back to the channel. I'm here again with my sister.
Hello.
And last episode was a very exciting episode where we got to see the Play-Doh horse and Mr. Fat Butt Man dance around by a campfire, so that was fun.
Mineral deposits?
Shadow Mountain.
Can I help you find something?
I wasn't done
Actually,
snooping.
I pretty much found everything on my own.
For your information, I got those maps because I was hoping there might be a long-lost gold mine or two around here. But like most of my get-rich-quick ideas, it didn't pan out. Apparently, there's no gold left in them thar hills, or silver, or copper, or anything else. Now, I don't ever want to catch you in my stuff again. Yes?
I'd like to apologize.
Just proves we're birds of a feather. I've been known to go poking through other people's stuff myself.
And yet you get
Why
mad.
you're mad at me.
Got any chores you want me to do?
Do exactly what you did for me yesterday, and I'll be forever grateful. Start by picking all the ripe stuff in the garden again. Basket's outside.
That's nice.
Have you been out to the pump house?
All the water to the
Oh, I
ranch
don't
house
care.
has been cut off.
Of course
The
it
livestock
has.
will still get water from the windmills, but we humans are gonna have to get every single drop of water we use from the faucet in the pump house. And that's gonna be a royal pain. Why can't that darn horse do its cursed thing somewhere else?
You really think what happened to the pump house was the result of bad luck?
I saw the pipe. It was rusted through. That's why it burst. That and bad vibes from that equine banshee.
Well, I'd better get going.
Well,
Come back soon.
I'll come back tomorrow. Oh. I guess I gotta take another. There we go. Wait, how many degrees? It is 80 degrees.
It is hot degrees.
So these
Black
ones-
turtle aren't the...
These are the
Those
beans.
are the bad ones. You're the black turtle, you're supposed to get the green ones, I think.
No, the black turtle are the beans. Like the dried beans. I get...
Okay.
Northern Lights. Those don't look very northern. Almost.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into
Start with
Shorty
just
right away.
these.
There's more ripe stuff out there than that.
You bet there is.
Probably the green
Sure.
beans. Probably these.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
There's more ripe stuff out there than that.
You bet there is.
I guess the third time's the charm. Let's see.
Look on the other side.
Northern Lights. Got maybe these golden ones?
Nope.
Let's go to the web.
It might be the Golden Queens, I guess.
That's kind of what I'm wondering, because if we didn't... Orange, yellow, and ripe. Wait, what are Northern Lights? Bicolored when ripe. Golden white when ripe. So this one.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Good for you.
See, it was just the
Now, if you
one.
just fill that egg basket for me again,
If
we'll
you
be all
quit
set.
bossing me
Well, I'd better
around,
get going.
what are you
Drop by
doing
anytime.
over there? Stirring a
Stop trying to control
stove
me,
full
Mom.
of nothing? I don't even see a pot.
You're cooking anyway! I'll just eat a tomato!
Easy feed. Lift them poor. Well, nobody's asked me to feed nothing yet, so I'm not going
Easier
to.
if I had some feed to feed them. Take an egg, harass the chicken. Take an egg, harass the chicken.
I can't get Crazy's egg yet. Because she will peck my face until I ain't got no face. Let's go check this out. Crime scene, no trespassing.
I better not go in there until I call the sheriff.
Ah, dang it. I actually gotta call the sheriff.
Geo survey. Are we gonna go geocaching?
Hernandez.
Hi, are you the sheriff?
Maybe
Yes,
I'll get
My
me
name is Nancy Drew.
a tiny
I'm staying at
magnifying
Shadow
glass in
Ranch.
a little
Oh
box.
yeah? We spent a good part of last night out there.
I know,
that ends
I
up
never
being
got a
what
chance
this
to talk
treasure
to
was
you.
all along.
There's
The very
something I can
first
do for you?
geocache. You get there and it's just a
Would
bunch
it
of
be all right if I
nonsense.
looked around in the pump house?
Sure, I'm
Oh
all
boy,
done
a
in
tiny
there.
Rubik's
Should have had my
Cube
deputy take that
keychain.
sign down. Mind my
I always
asking
wanted
why you want
one.
to look around? Wait a minute. Dave told me about you. You're the girl detective.
Amateur detective.
I don't know. Dave seemed to be real impressed with you. In more ways than one, I might add.
Do you know most of the men who work at Shadow Ranch?
I know them all. That doesn't mean I'm best buddies with them, but it's a pretty small world out here. And I've either known or known of those boys for years.
And they're all stand-up guys, as far as you know?
I'd vouch for every single one of them.
Thanks for your help.
You
Well,
bet.
clearly, you're making an incorrect judgment call because somebody's making bad choices.
I'd better take these eggs to Shorty before I drop them or something.
Okay, well,
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you. I need you to do one more thing. It's Tex's birthday. The Raleighs told me
it's
to make him a cake.
Texas's
Now, if
birthday.
I make it, he'll throw
I
a
live
fit,
in
but
Texas.
if
Here,
you
and I
make
didn't
it,
even
he'll actually
know.
appreciate it. So
I'm
why
a
don't you
terrible
dig a
cake
cake recipe out of the recipe box and have at it? I don't care when you make it, just so it's done by the end of the day. The icing's already made.
Could I get a canteen of water from you?
You betcha. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get
And
going.
now we gotta
Don't be a
make a
stranger.
cake. He probably is putting poison in it.
It's a piece of cake to make a pretty cake.
Alright, now that she's not gonna drop these eggs, let's figure out what happened.
Turn on the water, Nancy. It's a secret hole, Nancy. Gosh, I can't see shit. It is like 15 pixels total on my screen.
Dave?
Aha!
Well, where did you come from?
From my peeky hole.
Oh no, you found
Where
my
did you come
masturbatorium.
Well, see, I just,
No
I
one was
mean,
supposed to know
He's
about
so
that.
nervous
looking for
he's
good
yelling.
Valentine's
And now
treasure.
he's whispering.
How long have you known about it?
Couple of years. See, my great aunt Ellie was Frances Humber's cousin. When she died, she left me a bunch of stuff, including
Nobody
an old
liked
letter
her,
she'd
so
gotten
they dug
from
her a
Frances.
hole in the
In the
ground
letter,
for her to
Frances
live
said
in.
that Valentine had hidden a bunch of loot somewhere and
She
wanted
died
Frances
here.
to find it by following the clues he left for her. Frances was real smart, see? Loved puzzles, played the piano pretty good too. Anyway, after Valentine met his end, Frances was too broken-hearted to care about some treasure. She told Aunt Ellie that if she could find it, she could keep it. I also found this picture. That's Frances's father, Sheriff Merrill Humber. There's something written on the back. Stairs to cellar. That's Frances's handwriting. Looks like the other half of the message got torn off. I was hoping that the treasure might be under the stairs in here, but no such luck.
I didn't know this place had a cellar.
As far as I know, no one does. The entrance is secret. These stairs lead to a secret door behind the bookcase in the den.
What do the Raleighs think about all this?
The Raleighs don't know. I was afraid that if I told them, they'd... See, my
Have me
brother's dead
executed on
broke.
the
No
spot.
job, health's bad. I was thinking if I could just find the treasure...
It is their property.
I know, and I'll tell them, I swear, soon as they come back. They got enough on their minds right now.
You haven't been using that phantom horse to try to scare the Raleighs off so you can hunt for Valentine's treasure in
Have
peace?
you been
I
luring
don't know
Marshmallow
anything about
around
that
here?
horse or any of the other stuff that's been going on
Marshmallow
around
the
here.
horse?
I swear.
For like
Now,
white
if
Play-Doh.
you'll pardon me,
Remember that
I
one
need to tend to
Play-Doh
my
game we
chores.
had for the PC like
No.
ages ago?
You don't have to leave.
That was just like really weird and like nothing really happened.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, you can go mush Play-Doh over here on the island. Oh, we gotta make her
Something's
flower, I
missing.
think.
Probably.
Acid. Wonder what
Something's
somebody's been
missing.
using that
Acid!
for.
Oh, yeah! We can get fucked up now! Something's missing from this embroidery. I think it's talent.
Maybe the message on the pictures refers not to the stairs to the den, but to these stairs.
Wait, what? Why are we talking about stairs? Oh god. The pixels are getting fewer and fewer whenever we get in the caves. It gets better when we get out, but like when you're in the cave, it's just like, it like melts.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Here we go. Oh, a puzzle!
What are we doing?
It's one of these things.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what we're doing specifically. Do we gotta move the red piece? Like, where are we moving it to? It's not very specific, is it? Do we have to uncover the
None of these...
spots?
Yeah, Chloe, when have these puzzles been super specific?
These puzzles are usually their one trait is that they're super specific. Get this one piece into this other spot over here. But we don't even know where the spot is it's supposed to go.
Well, I'm just gonna figure it out. Because it's kind of like, Chloe, remember when we were doing the frickin' maze game puzzle? And we didn't know if we had to do that to enter the computer or not?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like, Nancy Drew has been notorious for...
We're not specifically telling you.
Yes. And apparently we did. Apparently it was obvious that,
Not to mention that particular maze game was incredibly slow paced, that it would take longer than a usual maze. Move the square piece up.
Oh, yeah.
So you can slide the dingle-doo across. Oh.
See?
That's all we had to do.
Apparently.
There's something inside.
Oh, no, duh.
I am glad that you are getting your picture painted wearing your favorite shawl. It will be a beautiful
It's more
painting
love
because
letters.
you look beautiful in that shawl. I forget the name of the stitch you used to make it, but I think it is amazing that you learned how to knit a whole shawl just by reading one book.
He said shawl 3 times. I feel
I'm
loved.
also glad that you liked the handbag that I got you. I knew it would become your favorite on account of the pretty picture the beads make. I want to know all the things that you like so that I can make sure you always have them. I figure that way you will always want me around. Meet me on Friday at noon by the Big Picture Rock. I love you, Dirk. Remember when we were in Cappy's eating the crackers he orders special
I love
from
you, Dirk.
California, and you said that from then
I don't
on
want
the
to forget how
crackers
much I
would be your
love
favorite
myself.
because they would always remind you of me? Well, I met a trader yesterday who had a whole wagon full of them, and I bought you 4 tins. I also bought a rock from him because this rock has been polished to show a picture that looks just like the landscape by one of our meeting places. He called it an agate and said that the picture was made by nature, but it looks so real.
I also
hardly
found a
believe it.
rock
I
today.
am thinking of a
I
way
mean,
to
it's not
surprise
that's
you
real
with it, because
special. I
it is
just
as
saw it
special
and
as
I
you
thought,
are.
boy, that's a
I will
pretty
meet you
looking rock.
Tuesday
So I
at 3
figured I'd
by
go
the
ahead
Free
and
Arm
give it
Cactus.
to you.
Your father
I'm
has
not
people
very
watching
smart
for me all
today.
over the town. I guess you got some of your smartness from him. I love you, Dirk. I still don't know how you got a whole cake out to our last meeting place like you did, but it was the best thing I ever ate. And the prettiest, too, what with that fancy flour you put on it. Now I think it is the best cake recipe in the world, too. But nothing is as good as getting a letter from you. Whenever I see a flower like the one
Not
on your
even
favorite
meeting
letter
you.
paper, I think of
Letters
you.
always are
I
way
only
better.
steal from people who have plenty of money to begin with and deserve to be robbed. But if I could start over,
They
I
deserve
would
to be
forget about them
robbed.
and be a
You were
rancher
asking
or a
for it, you
farmer,
son
a
of a
miner
bitch.
or shopkeeper or whatever you wanted me to be, just so we could always be together. Be at Charlie's grave at sunset this Thursday. I love you,
Charlie's
Dirk.
grave. By the way, I killed Charlie.
I didn't know how to tell you, but there you go.
So I wrote you 3 letters to work up to.
I hope you don't miss him. I know he's your brother and all. Somebody at least did that chore for me.
I think we might have to do a chore for Tix.
Yeah. And also Dave, I
Hello,
believe.
Nancy. Guess I'm gonna be blushing every time I see you now.
Because of that cellar thing, You don't have to be embarrassed. As long as you
Because
level
I
with
saw
the
you
Raleighs
buck
like you
ass
said
naked
you
in a
would.
basement. Don't worry about it.
I'm kind of glad you came by. Something I need you to do
Don't
for
be
me, if
embarrassed.
you
I'm
wouldn't
sure
mind.
everyone's on this ranch has seen you naked by
It depends
now.
on what it is.
This chicken coop's been a thorn in my side ever since I got here.
It's not
The wire I
hard
need
to fix
the
a
hole
chicken
in the
coop.
fence was supposed to be delivered today, but it's not here yet, and
I
the
was
Raleighs
supposed
just
to do my
called and
job
asked me
today,
to
but
run
I
an
didn't
errand
feel like
for them
it,
tonight.
so I'm
So if you could
just
keep an
gonna
eye
stay.
out for that chicken wire and patch that hole
That's
as
about
soon
how
as
the
it gets
games
here,
go.
the chickens and I'd really appreciate it.
Will the wire get here before it gets dark?
Doesn't look that way, but you still have to put it up, even if it means working at night. Just be sure to wear gloves.
Why
I'll leave
can't
my
you do
pliers
it? It's
out.
your
If you
job.
have to do it at night, that's okay. There should be plenty of moonlight. You'll be able to
And
see
so
fine.
he's
Just
been
make sure
waiting
it gets
for
done,
the
'cause
chicken
if it
wire
doesn't,
right in the
coyotes
corner
are gonna
over
have
there.
themselves one heck of a banquet, and you're gonna
They
be
said
in a
it's
lot
gonna
of
get
I
trouble.
here
just
next
also want
week.
to point out how creepy it is. He's telling a young woman. He
Great.
told us like 4
Now,
times, like,
is
and
there
if you have to
something
do
I
it
can
at
do
night,
for
it's
you?
okay. Just get out there and work in the dead ass darkness
Where was
of
the
the
jail
night.
that Dirk
Don't worry
Valentine
about it. No
stayed
one's
in
gonna
after
sneak
he
up
was
behind you
arrested?
and bonk
Do
you
you
over
have
the
any
head
idea?
and kidnap you
Probably
and
the
hide you
one
in a
over in
secret
Dry
cellar
Creek.
that I know
It's a
you
ghost
caught
town
me in
now,
earlier.
but the jailhouse and a couple
Yeah.
of old buildings are still standing.
Well, you know,
At
it's
least
like
they were last I
he's
saw.
this chicken wire isn't coming for a
Is
whole
it
week.
far from
But
here?
I'm just gonna
On your way
stand
to
in this
Mariazzi's,
corner near
look
the
for
chicken
trail
coop
on
until
your
the
left
chicken
that
wire
heads toward
comes.
Shadow Mountain and stay on it till you get there. It's about an
I'm
hour and a
technically
half's ride.
supposed to be
This
doing my
got
job, but
something
I
to
just
do
don't
with
feel
the
like it
treasure?
today. So I
I
figured
doubt
I'll
it.
stand around
Well,
all
let me
day,
know if you need
acting
anything
like I'm
else.
doing something, and then when it's time for me to actually do my job, I'll just have
May I
you
see
do it
that
for
letter
me.
you said Francis Humber wrote
At
to you
12
today?
a.m.
Sure, got it right here. When I heard you were a detective, I started keeping it on me. Thought you might snoop through my stuff or something.
Oh,
Thanks
I
for
already
letting me see
have.
it.
Dearest cousin Ellie,
Don't
my
worry, I
beloved
already
Dirk
covered all
is
your
no
bases.
more. I shall never see him again. And now you will never see me again, for I am on my way east, there to spend the rest of my life. I will never return to the territory of Arizona.
You're going to join Brother
not even
Charlie.
when my father, whom I despise with every part of my being, has left this earth. But know this, sweet Ellie. Dirk told me that he had hidden something of great value, and that when all was in place, he would start me in pursuit of it. He was forever inventing fanciful ways to tax my brain, and was quite clever himself. Then, thanks to my father, he was arrested. Perhaps he wrote me from jail, and his note was lost. Or perhaps he grew to hate me. But he never told me how to find what he had hidden, and I am too heartsick to care. If you can somehow find it, it's yours, my dear young cousin. Know, too, that I miss you terribly, and always, always will. Francis. P.S.
I miss you terribly,
Enclosed
and
is
I
a
could
picture of
choose
the
to stay,
vilest
but I
man
won't.
ever born.
I'll let you get back to work.
Take care.
Well, I guess we better make that cake. Just get it out of the way.
It's a piece of Dr. Brick-a-Betty cake. Okay. That's a smiley cow. I look for, maybe we gotta find a recipe in the recipe box.
For
Rattlesnake.
rattlesnake chili. Taco salad.
It'll upset
Oh.
your stomach so bad you feel like you got bit by a rattlesnake and you're dying.
First thing I'll need to make that cake is a mixing bowl.
Well, then go get one. There you go.
Oh, you got everything
I
surprisingly
don't need that
fast.
right now.
Do I have to... Hang on, I'm... Throw away. We're
Here,
going to
I'll
take...
just take a picture of the list.
Well, and that's also what I'm gonna do. Because I'm like, I'm not going to memorize this thing.
Got it.
Okay.
So we need a cup of butter.
So that's half of a cup.
Yep, so another stick.
Two
2 eggs.
That one. And that one.
1 2/3 cups of milk. So that's a cup. So yeah, you need 2 more. Four cups of flour.
A pint.
Hold on, what?
I think that a pint is 2 cups.
A pint in
Cups.
who has
2
okay.
cups. So just two
Yeah,
of
it's
these.
2 cups. Why doesn't she have a dry measuring cup for that? Okay. 1 tablespoon baking powder.
Teaspoon. So I
think
think
you need
it's
4.
3. I want to say 3. There's 1.
Yeah, it's 3.
Okay. 2. 3.
Okay, and 2 1/3 cup sugar.
So 2/3.
2 1/3.
Oh, 2 1/3. Jeez.
So you need what? You put that in 7 times.
Yeah, so that's 3. So 1 cup. Two cups.
2 cups. And 3 teaspoons vanilla.
So basically another tablespoon.
Yes.
Yeah, we cooking? Okay, so bake. In this one I'm going to assume.
Not complete with the. Okay, yeah. It doesn't say what pan to put it in, so.
Let's look at the card. Can we?
Looks like I'm gonna have to guess how long to cook it and what temperature to use.
That's no fair.
I'm just Googling that. That's not even fair.
I know. It's gonna have us do it for forever. Someone
Bake
I'm reading.
for 45 minutes at medium temperature.
Okay, I saw where somebody said that there was legit tears that they've because it was basically a guessing game.
Oh yeah, and you have to remake it every time you mess up.
Yep. All right. So this here.
45 minutes, medium temperature.
Okay.
Perfect. Maybe I should try a little, just to be sure. I should put that icing Shorty made on it.
Then you just eat the whole cake.
Hang on 1 second. Padfoot's fussing to come back in.
What are these?
I made you that flour Frances mentioned in her recipe. I cut all the pieces out of marzipan using her old forms, but I'll be darned if I can figure out how the pieces go.
Okay.
There's a little thing in the indentation and the icing there, Courtney. You see it?
Oh, yeah.
So that piece you just put down first, slide it over. There you go.
I think that goes like that. No, it's this one.
You're close.
Oh.
Dude, that one is in the right place. I think.
There we go.
Here, yeah.
I was like, wait, if it's letting me pick it up and one's not, then I must not have done it. Had, you know, it's one of those particular things, particularities. I'm not understanding. Maybe it's this one. There we go. It looks like a tulip.
It's a tulip. What's this?
That's food coloring, so you can paint that marzipan flour.
And now you're done.
What if I want to paint it redder?
Oh, I guess you just have to keep doing it.
There we go. See, that looks better.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
What do you know about the treasure that Dirk Valentine supposedly hid around here for Francis Humber to find?
If I thought there was a snowball's chance in Tampa that Valentine had stashed any of his loot here, I'd be tearing this place apart. Why? What do you know about it?
I just heard about it, that's all.
When I heard that rumor, I started reading everything about Dirk Valentine I could get my hands on. But the more I read, the more it sounded like he suckered Francis into believing he'd hidden something for her, just to give people something to talk about when he was gone.
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
Alrighty. So, now, let's go see what Tex wants us to do. Maybe he'll give us a rope.
Finally.
Need something?
Has anyone tried going after that phantom horse when it appears?
Nope. Always something else going on. Like Ed Raleigh getting snake bit or the pump house blowing up. Plus that horse is fast. Probably couldn't catch it anyway.
Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. Feed the chickens and the horses in the corral first. Could be fatal if you mess up, so don't.
Okay, well, first of all,
Talk to you later.
feeding chickens is very easy. You could even give them your old table scraps and they'll be fine. So I'm not understanding where this fatalness is coming from. So 2 scoops of chicken chow. Where's the chicken chow? I don't know what these are. It's not labeled. Is it in the barrel?
So I guess we gotta feed the chickens.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it says on the thing.
That corner one is a thing too.
That does not look like chicken chow. This looks like chicken chow. Wait. Like, why are these things not labeled?
Yeah.
If there's a different pink cattle supplement.
Oh, I guess you're supposed to look around to figure out what is what. And I guess you can look in like the foods, like the horses' food little things they have out there to see what kind of food they eat.
Yeah, we're gonna go feed the chickens first. And if they die, oh well. Because it's not that complicated to feed a chicken. They should not die from eating this. I mean, it looks kind of similar.
Okay, chickens, come and get it.
Well, no one came and strangled us, so I think we got it.
Yeah. Let's see. Measure by pound in the bucket. Bob needs 2 oats, 1 corn, and 1.5 mix of pellets. 2, because measures by pound. So 2 pounds of oats, 1 pound corn, and 1.5 mixed pellets. So I might as well do the mixed pellet first to more easily. Yeah, so 1 scoop is 1.5 pounds.
Okay.
1 pound of corn. So it was a half. So we need to do another scoop, 2 scoops. And then 2 pounds of this. I think that added a pound.
I can't tell, it's too fuzzy.
Alright, and
that's for Bob and Tilly?
yes. Tilly ain't even here, so it's just for Bob. Hi, Bob. Tilly's on vacation. He didn't
Where are
die.
the other horses there?
Ace and... Where... Yeah, Ace is here. And the other is Clyde.
Ace and Clyde.
So Clyde is 3
3
pounds,
pounds of oats and 1/2 mixed pellets.
Yeah. And a half mixed pellets. And then oats. 1, 2, 3.
Horse feeding simulator is my favorite game.
You know, it's just we're doing everybody's chores.
Yep, like I said, I didn't feel like doing my chores today, so I figured I'd have you do them.
I mean, especially if the horses are gonna die if you happen to get a grain in there wrong.
Those are extremely picky horses.
Yeah, that means you probably ought to do them.
You know, someone who actually knows what they're doing, instead of just some random young girl who's visiting.
On vacation.
Yeah.
Ace. 3 mixed pellets, a half of corn, and 1 oats. So 2 scoops of this.
So 1 scoop of corn then.
And what was the other? Oats, 1 oats. Yay! Alright, Ace. Here's your breakfast. Don't die! He seems happy. Alright, we ought to end this episode here.
What a riveting episode.
We did everybody's chores.
We did everyone's chores. Literally, that was the episode. Hooray! So we'll see you guys in the next episode. If you like what we do, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.